Hi everyone, my name is Dominika. Welcome to Invisible Mindset YouTube channel. This channel it's all about personal development, learning how to love every little part of your life, gaining confidence, overcoming challenges in life, and having that growth mindset. Every week I'll be teaching you about a new topic. So without further delay, let's get started on today's topic. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about side quests because in life we often might feel like we are doing too much or we are not headed in the right direction, we are not where we want to be in life, and this is when side quests, like looking at it as a part of a side quest, a part of the bigger mission, changed my life. So in life, we often will need to go through different side quests that are essential to fulfill the bigger mission that we are to serve in life, that we have in life. So, for example, when we play games, we often have a main mission and then we have the side quests and then the optional quests. So, we fulfill the whole mission of the game by completing different quests, one quest at a time. And there are also side quests that you can take in order to gain different skills, additional abilities, and points, or win some money and stuff like that in games, right? And the thing is, all of these quests, usually not the side quests, but the quests that allow you to fulfill the main mission, are in fact all part of the bigger mission, all part of the overall mission that you have in the game. So life is actually the same when you start looking at it this way, because you might have started by working at a KFC, working as a cleaner, working at McDonald's, working just those simple jobs, and that's totally perfect. That's totally perfect. Then you might have gotten a course, you learned some skills, you became better, so you got a better job. Then you maybe went to customer service role, which was just minimum wage, but at least it gave you some experiences. And then you progressed and progressed and progressed. So do you see, whenever you look at those kind of jobs that you don't really want to do for all your life, those tasks that you do not wish to do your whole life, when you look at them as a quest, as a side quest, as a part of the bigger mission, then you start living in a completely different way and your perspective changes entirely. Because that's how really life is. We do not start on level 50 the minute we are born. We start on level 1. We all start on level 1. And we need to learn skills. We need to develop skills. So when we were a child, our quest was to learn how to walk, learn how to talk, learn how to feed ourselves. Then when we were a toddler, we were learning, maybe already how to write or how to walk, how to crawl. Maybe I should have said as a toddler, but you know what I'm talking about. Then when you started school, your quest was to start reading. Your quest was to start writing. Your quest was to, try tying your shoes by yourself. Your quest was to make your first friend. Your quest was to start learning how to be more independent. Then as you went to primary school or secondary school, your quest was to learn different skills, learn how to use your ability to write in a different way, to develop that writing skill and that speaking skill. Then as you went on to adulthood, maybe your quest was to learn a different kind of skill to get you to where you are right now. But all of these things that you went through in life were essential in order to fulfill that bigger mission. And right now in life, you might be at a place where all you do is complete side quests and you feel discouraged, you feel demotivated because you feel like there is more that you were created to be. And absolutely, you are 100% correct to feel this way. But you still need to complete those side quests in order to fulfill the main mission. The main mission is fulfilled by different quests, one quest at a time. So you might be wondering, what's my next step? If you pray to God about it, if you look for answers anywhere you can, when you get personal development lessons, when you learn from others that came before you, your life is going to transform entirely and you will be able to see what your next steps are. You might already have a dream or a vision for your life, but you don't really know how to get there. Don't worry about how you're gonna get there. This is how side quests happen. This is how the main mission is fulfilled, by doing one small step at a time. You need to kill a small monster this time to level up. You might need to collect some kind of resources to level up, and that's life. So in life, you might need to gain skills and experiences in order to get you to that main mission. But trust me, none of it gets wasted. None of it gets wasted. Let me tell you this. Way before I started this YouTube channel, way before I started appearing on camera regularly, I started learning how to edit videos. I took a course and it covered literally so many different things. It covered copywriting, it covered how people like to buy, how people don't like to buy. It even covered video editing. And at the time, I was learning it to promote another person. I was not learning it to do it for me. But God knew that this is part of my growth and that this is a quest I need to take in order to know that skill for the future. So this is what's gonna happen to you as well. If you trust that any quest you take is for your growth and for your benefit. If you truly live your life like this, you are gonna see that anything you do, anything you did before was part of the bigger mission. You had to go through what you had to go through in order to fulfill your mission. You had to work the jobs you had to work in order to fulfill your mission. You have to learn still some skills maybe in order to fulfill your main mission. How do you do that? By completing quests. By completing different quests. And quests might look like this. Getting a job that you know you will not stay in forever. Meeting somebody that you talk with, learning from them so that you can know how to get to that mission. It might require you to go and learn some skill from somebody. It might require you to do a specific thing. These are the quests. These are the quests that you need to do in order to fulfill the main mission. But let me tell you, none of the knowledge that you have and the skills get wasted. You'd be surprised how many skills are transferable between one job and another, between one mission and another. I would never thought that something like working at a KFC will serve me right now. But it did in ways, because I gained customer service experience, I gained, culinary experience in a way. So I was able to get a better job. And that better job allowed me to get a better job. And then that better job allowed me to get a better job. And here I am right now, working fully online. So you see, all these side quests are transferable. Everything that you learned in your life, it's transferable. It's essential for you to fulfill that main mission. Think about it. We do not start on level 50 or 100. We all start on level 1. And there will be things that you need to learn. There will be things that you need to do. But once you do them, you will be able to get to your main mission. So I would like you to think about, maybe right now you are in the process of fulfilling a side quest and you feel like, how could this even relate to my main mission? I would like for you to open up your mind and really have faith that this is all for a greater purpose. This is all for a greater purpose, and you have to know that the next big step is coming. That big next quest is coming your way, that it's gonna get you to this main mission. This side quest had to be done in order to get you to that next level. So it's so amazing to look at it this way, because you might already be yourself on level 50, but level 50 is just the beginning. You might want to go towards level 100. How do you get there? One level at a time, one quest at a time, one task at a time, one lesson at a time, one obstacle at a time. It doesn't just happen level 50, oh, I'm gonna jump to level 100. Not at all. It's impossible to do so. You need to go to 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and so on. And sometimes we might feel like this is taking forever. But trust me, everything that you need to know, everything that you need to know in order to be able to live in level 100, it's learned between level 50 and level 100. If you were just transferred to level 100 today with the skills of level 50, you would not be able to cope with the obstacles. Let me give you this example. There is one game that I used to play when I was like a child, and that game was called Nostale. And I really liked it. I used to play it with friends online and we would kill monsters and stuff like that. And back then, I think I already reached level maybe 30, 40. And I stopped playing this game. And eventually I lost all the progress, of course, because this game was really old, so they didn't have a way to save it. They transferred all of the data they had to Steam, and I never did that. So now, like in the last few weeks, I wanted to play this game again. And I was like, this is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to play. And listen to this. There was a possibility for me to create a character to start at level 50. And I tried that because I said, oh, surely why should I start at level 1? I already know what I'm doing. I went to level 50 and I did not know what to do. I didn't know where to click. I didn't even remember how to open my inventory. I didn't know anything. I didn't remember the map. I didn't know the characters. I didn't remember what's like how to play, where to click, how to use my abilities. I didn't know anything. So guess what I did? I went and I started at level 1 again. This is how it's going to be. We cannot jump levels because it's impossible to fulfill the quests. We don't know what we are supposed to do. We don't know the people at level 50 yet. You know what I mean? You don't know the people at level 50 or people at level 100 or 150. You need to go level by level, quest by quest to meet the people, to get to know them. You need to learn the skills. You need to gain stuff. You need to gain resources. How do you gain them? How do you build up your inventory? One level at a time and one skill at a time, one quest at a time. So when I started looking at where I am right now in life, in a way of a game, I was like really, really impressed and so much weight lifted off my shoulders. Because I really am not on level 50 or not on level 100 yet. I am only on level maybe 20 or something, right? But that's okay because I cannot skip to 50. It's okay. Everything will fall into place the way it was supposed to happen. One quest at a time. We would truly not be able to handle what level 50 or level 100 holds by skipping levels. Because you gain skills, you become stronger by doing different quests. So I would love to encourage you today to look at your life like this and know that all the skills that are necessary for you to become level 50, level 100 are already on the way. You are fulfilling them right now. That's the truth. You are fulfilling them right now. So have patience, fulfill your side quests, and think about the main mission, of course. Do not get distracted by the side quest. Do not get distracted that the side quest is the main mission. Do not get distracted that the side quest is the final. Because it's not the final. It's not the final at all. The main mission is still there. Maybe in life you got distracted by side quests. Maybe you think this is the main mission, this is what you need to focus on. But God is telling you, you should pivot, you should go. Focus again on the main mission. You have been fulfilling too many side quests that are not a part of your main mission. Because that can happen. That can happen. And what do I mean by that? Maybe the side quest you are fulfilling right now is entertainment, meeting up with friends all the time, doing drugs. These are not part of the bigger mission. These are not the things that will get you to your main mission. You might be at a job that's just keeping you small, a job that's not a part of the greater mission, but you're afraid to leave this job. Maybe it's time to let it go. Maybe it's time to take a leap of faith and go towards the main mission. Maybe you know that you are supposed to leave this kind of job, the environment that you're in for a very long time now, but you haven't done it yet. You don't believe in yourself. Let me tell you, this is a side quest that's complete. This is a side quest that's complete. It was a part of the bigger mission in a way for you to know that you need to get better, you need to get stronger, that you are wiser right now and you are meant to go for the bigger mission right now. So leave aside the side quests that don't suit you. Leave aside the side quests that are complete. Some people fulfill the same side quest over and over and over and over and over again. What do I mean by that? People that stay in jobs for 20 plus years and they know they want more out of life, but they just stay stuck in the same position for 20 plus years and they don't grow, they don't develop, they don't learn anything new. That side quest is complete. If you feel like in your soul you are meant for more, that side quest is complete. That side quest is complete. And you might feel like you are still there and you are doing it again and again and again. That side quest is complete. Or maybe it's time to start another side quest on the side of it in order to get you to the main mission. So have a think about your life, because this is a really fun way to look at it. And it really changed my life when I looked at my life as a game level. Because that's how it really is when you think about it. Where do you think the idea of games came from? I'm pretty sure it was inspired by a reality life, real life experiences. Because we truly develop the minute we are born. We grow, we get stronger, we get different clothes, different outfits that are needed for our quests, right? So the same happens in life. Exactly the same. Whatever you want to achieve in life. So thank you so much everybody for watching my video. I truly appreciate your time. If you would like to come back for more, make sure to subscribe. Comment what you liked the most about this video. Feel free to share any thoughts or breakthroughs. Maybe even share with me what kind of side quest you were focusing on and what's the main mission that you're ready to go towards right now. Thank you so much again for your time. I truly appreciate you. I'll see you next week for another video. Bye bye.